Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the extra video of Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires, which was long overdue. Sorry about that. But anyway, I've got some stuff to cover. First off, we have the gallery, which have a lot of options, starting with the officers. You can go into each officer and change their costume, not only so you can have them go into the Empires mode default like that, but also you can change their costume back to where they have them set. By the way, for the PS4 and the PC version, if you downloaded costumes from Dynasty Warriors 8 and Dynasty Warriors 8 Extreme Legends, they will show up in the officers' costumes for Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires, and you can use them in Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires, and it would be freaking hilarious. Now, next up, we have movies. Since unfortunately, Xbox One does not have Dynasty Warriors 8 Excel Complete Edition or Dynasty Warriors 8 to be backwards compatible. Well, those are the movies there. Also, these are the events that I have unlocked throughout the entirety of Empires mode, or throughout my mini runs in Empires mode. You can, like with the other Empires games, edit certain characters into those movies, and you can actually have a funny ending to those events as well. As a matter of fact, you can even edit in the marriage event and actually make it same-sex marriage just for hilarity and laughs. But also with the ending, you can edit this as well and add whatever flashback you want and edit the flashback the way you want it as well. Now we come to the gallery with weapons. This shows off whatever weapons that you have right now in your possession. And of course I don't have much because I did not... Actually, I do have those unlocked. But the thing is, I did not buy them. No, I'll show you later as to where you can get those from. But... there are some rare weapons you can actually get from doing Empires mode's quests, and they will give you certain weapons that will include things like what I just showed you. These are all weapons you can actually buy in the store, and they'll have lots of stats on them. Some of the things you get from the characters, they will have certain stats, others they don't. But whatever the case, we now have wallpapers here, which, of course, once you actually unlock a certain character, or you actually transfer data from Dynasty Warriors 8 and 8 Extreme Legends Complete in PC and PS4 version, because Xbox One is never going to get it, you'll have wallpapers there. And the timeline here is basically to show all the characters that you've defeated the game with, and you can only have the 4 timelines. That's basically all that is for. And, of course, saving timelines would also mean saving ways of lives. So, yeah, that's pretty much the gallery in a nutshell. Next up, we can show off the Encyclopedia, which is the next option to show off. The Encyclopedia has changed a little bit. As a matter of fact, you can actually start off in certain sections to read about the history of the Romance of the Three Kingdoms, even though the Romance of the Three Kingdoms that Dynasty Warriors is based off of is also based off of a shoe-biased version of Romance of the Three Kingdoms. And it's not necessarily accurate, but yeah, it is shoe-biased beyond belief. You can actually see certain important points, but there are some things I wanted to show you in this version of the Encyclopedia, because for some reason it feels like they rushed this part, and it kind of bugs me. I mean, it really bugs me. But I do believe when you get to the glossary, or you get to where the officers is in the encyclopedias, there is one certain point, if I'm not mistaken, I do believe it is in Jin, that there is an error where the same thing is being put on, like the same entry is being put there. That's what it is. Right here in Jin, somewhere along the line, I do believe it is Fall of Wu, but there are certain officers that have Also in the glossary, there are certain officers that have repeat lines. And certain officers that you could actually, as I just showed you, go to certain entries for. Ah, this is where it is right here. Yeah, this is where it is. As you can see here, there is an error. There are 2 specific battles that have the same description on them. Actually, to make that 3. Something that needed to be fixed. Because from the looks of it, it looked like they rushed those entries and did not change them. Oh wait, no, make that 5 entries. Oh my goodness. I understand that this is a really good game, but seriously, sometimes I question why Koei rushes things the way they do. And again, this timeline actually shows the life and death of all officers throughout the Romance of the Three Kingdoms period. And that's pretty much the end of Encyclopedia. Errors and all that bugs me half to death. And finally, we go to Options Mode. This is where the magic happens, ladies and gentlemen, because right here is bonus points. And here, you can use your bonus points to actually get the ultimate weapon in the game. You don't have to do anything elaborate. I mean, you can do quests, but eventually you could just save up all your bonus points, come here, and buy the ultimate weapon in the game. And you don't have to do a damn thing. And hell, you can even buy up all the items here as well. And the best part is, you can come into free mode with all the items, the weapons you have in your possession. Academy, same thing. You could buy up all of these stratagems so you can actually go into free mode with them. However, you have to save up bonus points in order to carry over all of the weapons, items, and stratagems that you have bought in the bonus store. And this is, of course, where the soundtrack is going to be. And if you've, again, played Dynasty Warriors 8 and 8 Complete Edition, you'll get all the soundtracks that you've got from the previous games, if you provided you've unlocked them. And that is the end of Dynasty Warriors 8. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been a long time since I made this video, and I finally got it done. I mean, it's brief, I blazed through it, but to be fair, there wasn't really much to show as far as extras is concerned, unlike certain other Dynasty Warriors games. But with that said, I can finally say Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires is now done for good. This is RVMan985, and the next Dynasty Warriors I will ever do on this channel is Dynasty Warriors 2. See you guys next time.